What path lies before me? What's inside?
Copper for your thoughts.
Might be useful.
practical.
What fools these mortals be.
Resisto.
Count on me.
One can't always be a gentleman.
I am fury. I am death.
Fancy their chances.
I will ascend. Nothing important is ever easy.
I can't let you die!
Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Let's march!
I'm quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
Let's move. What to do? Assume nothing.
Lost in thought.
Come on, let's go!
I've got a long road ahead. Need to find a way forward. You've made a grave mistake. Bet that will fit in my pack.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare your...
There is a pause as those glass eyes take you in. Then,
A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here? No one back home will ever believe this. A young cave bear. Killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. Here we go. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
A trap. Time to dance.
All right, what now?
Let's ride. Almost.
the book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel better the second the book is out of your hands.
What are you doing? That's no way to treat a book.
The voices return, louder, stronger, commanding you to stop. But they have no hold on you. All you have to do is strike.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Soldier. All right.
No time to rest. Can't slow down. Open up. Better not be cursed.
with magic.
Looking ahead.
A trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
What's cooking?
Still alive. So that's progress. Breathe deep and move. Better take a closer look. Let's have a look.
Making me sweat.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Action, not reaction.
Let me work my magic.
What's the story?
No one's told me yet. Another step forward.
Impressive webbing. Though I should probably worry about its creators.
Something didn't like that.
Thanks, mate.
Blood comes easy these days.
Their worst nightmare. Must I?
This is gonna feel good.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I'm heating up.
Still on my feet.
Ready for another round?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Time to strike.
On my word.
Time to push my luck again. Time to strike.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Where do I go from here?
Bye forever, pal. Incoming.
Another fight. Let's go. choice but to keep going. Survival is all that matters.
Let's light them up.
I will ascend. What now? Swift as my feet can carry me. Swift and lethal. I wonder if this is worth the cost. One day, I'll catch a break. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Indolence breeds madness. Unseen. Unheard. Unseen. Taking my due. Into the shadows. What lies within?
Best get going. How much further can I go? Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Swords meet sorcery.
shy?
Never a dull moment. Should mind my step. Blackets will be done. Leave no survivors. Can't give up now. With haste. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Which way to the nearest library?
Nice and quiet now. Let's see what you're hiding.
Hey, good looking.
Let's not get caught off guard.
Undetected.
Taking my time in the shadows.
Don't burn yourself. It's hot in here.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
What to do?
Blackets will be done. Undetected.
Not used to lying low.
Still in shadow. Light steps.
I need a moment for the two of us.
I had another dream last night. The visit, it gave me a tadpole gift too. Just like... At first, and yet, I can't... These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
These boots have seen everything.
You wish to speak?
I had another dream. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap. I was. He mentioned Dark Justiciars, and we've come across other signs of a Sharan presence during our travels. I'm not sure I can dismiss that as a coincidence. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. It's been known to happen.
I had another visit from that. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me. On the one hand, you're... Did you actually want something? Or are you just here to...
What's on your mind?
Oh, come on. You don't mean that.
Yes.
Another dream. It announced that we will find the aunt, a persuasive creature. Avert your eyes whenever it appears. You've no idea what damage it could do to us. How far into illithid madness it could drag us. Yes, the one truth that fell out of it, there will come a battle. But it will be one...
Don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong, or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed... Well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. It's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please. What's this? What's happening?
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
Yes. Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked, so you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens. You lean into him, losing yourself. You can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies. A gentle, numb feeling starts to spread. You feel a little cold, but that's all. There's no more pain, no more fear, no more struggle. It's all over.
Something terrible has happened.
You can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies. A gentle, numb feeling starts to spread.
Of course. I was just swept up in the moment. But it worked. I feel good. Strong. Happy. But I didn't. It's what matters. And look what you've gained. Together, we can take on the world. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks off, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Something's on my mind.
You wish to speak?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I can never take for granted how someone might react when they learn I worship Lady Shah. Easier to just keep it a secret than take the risk. But you showed you had an open mind. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Never wanted the easy path.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire among us? So be it. But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on my neck, I will end him.
Oh, and a quick word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful. Keep your distance.
She's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
I applaud your taste. Your desire. Oh, I have the magic touch.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
Seek and you shall find me. Their worst nightmare.
soldier.
Nothing will stand in my way. May the gods take you first.
My injuries need tending. I will ascend.
What's this?
Well, so much for peace. Light on my feet.
Let's go. Want another?
I won't give in.
Now this is my happy place. Aye, aye.
Never a dull moment.
silence breeds madness. Into the shadows. Unheard, unseen. Repositioning. Not one false move.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Direct me.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
All right, what now?
With every breath, a purpose. Into the shadows.
Hells.
The witching hour.
Can't even catch my breath.
Swift and lethal.
Knees high.
A tale for the ages.
Blood comes easy these days. I am fury. I am death.
Moving.
I speak, they burn.
Survival is all that matters. Victory awaits.
In position.
May the dice roll in my favor.
I will assist. What now?
Victory awaits.
Not Lae'zel.
Unleash me.
Well, so much for peace. Still alive. So that's progress. On my way. That took the edge off. I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there.
Lead the way.
Ignorance breeds madness. Still breathing, despite everything. Best be on my way.
Minster's not around, so might as well.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Lethal.
Broken bones.
The Underdark is
God.
everything I thought it'd be.
What's happening? Time to press ahead.
Don't get too close.
Smell blood. No surrender.
Know what hit him?
I got this.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Have to keep going.
step by step.
What to do?
Beautiful. Lethal.
Broken bones.
The Underdark is everything I thought it'd be.
What's happening? Moving in.
Timmins. Known to cause confusion. Let's not get too close.
That's curious.
Fungal spores. Must be myconids nearby.
What in the nine hells is that?
They're coming. They're coming.
Control your thoughts. It seems I'm not the only one listening.
They're coming. You're coming.
Blacket's will be done. Repositioning.
Mask and torch stalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
Never a dull moment. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Just when I was getting used to
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy. Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
my condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover.
Perhaps Amelia is right. I should get a mask.
I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted, I pleaded, swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however, I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
You thrice-damned rotten bastard! You've been the greatest threat to our lives all this time!
I swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave, and put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Let us spill blood. Dwergar or myconid, I care not which.
deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dweger.
The Dweger seek a gnome. It is a guest.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children. You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Dweger slashed me. Greys don't share. Talking hurts. Leave me, please.
Gods. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? Down here? Tends to be. But I'm nearly good to get on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dweger snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual. But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dweger ass. I'll mark where I made my escape and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Eager for battle. Attention!
You have my attention.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Ah, excellent choice.
ready. I want to have a word.
No peace.
Ha!
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 Cleanse the circle. The circle cleansed.
Leland, where are you?
Fleshwalker. Tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you. I am the danger, and I am the cure. They erased my people. I will erase theirs. Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Leland, where are you?
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. Right now. Waiting for that idiot Balin's return. Less you've seen him, we don't have much to discuss. Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick. Like I told you already, I'm waiting for that lummox Balin. The rest is my own business.
for you.
Wanna dance?
Yes?
Assume nothing.
Hey, good looking.
Action, not reaction.
Let's move.
What's the story? Oh, yeah.
Best get going. Light on my feet.
Might be enough to cover rent.
I have something to ask.
a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis? That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps. But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. I intend no disrespect, but one can only heal so much of their own brain tissue. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timosk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric. She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess, should remain intact. May your travels be safe and swift. I have never seen anything like it, Blurg. Is my...
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well.
At the ready.
Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it. if the gods are watching me.
These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
Speak.
A camp. Looks abandoned.
Prime spot for an ambush.